Today we're discussing should women wear leggings at work, a Harvey Weinstein update, and the extremely juicy reason that Gwen and Blake haven't gotten married yet. I'm AlexClark, and this is Politics. If you're thinking right now, wait, did Alex not post an episode of Politics yesterday? You'd be right, because I was in jail. Instagram jail, that is. The reason? Who knows? Probably posting while conservative. We'll touch more on this later. A writer for The Atlantic did a piece on whether or not women can wear leggings to work. Safe to say my interest was piqued. The writer named Olga said leggings feel like the working girl gods giving us a freebie. Women already have to deal with a persistent pay gap, gendered stereotypes about our personalities, and expectations to apply an assortment of our powders to our faces every morning. At least give us stretchy pants to endure it all in. Yeah, I guess women should be able to wear leggings to work because we put up with the gender wage gap. I mean, it is exhausting doing all those mental gymnastics just to convince yourself that something exists when it actually doesn't. If the argument is, I'm stressed and overworked, so I should be comfy, then you'd also have to let men wear sweatpants. They also deal with stress at work.
Sweatpants are all that fits me right now.
If you're in sales or meeting clients, you should probably not be showing off your assets. It really depends on the type of job that you have to determine what you can get away with. Or, if you're Lizzo, you can just go full two cheeks wearing pieces of a t-shirt at a family-friendly basketball game. She sat her bare butt like that on the nasty gym seat. At the end of the night, she found 3 chicken tenders, a Diet Coke, cheese fries, a soft pretzel, a gingerbread house, and Anthony Davis's eyebrow right between her cheeks. Harvey Weinstein and his bankrupt Hollywood film studio have reached a $25 million settlement with his alleged sexual misconduct victims. More than 30 actresses and former Weinstein employees will share the money, which is $47 million. But over $12 million has to go towards his legal fees. This is a garbage deal through and through. The problem is, if the victims hold out for better terms, they could end up empty-handed. 18 of the alleged victims would split $6.2 million, with no individual getting more than $500,000. The other women are a part of a different class action lawsuit. Even worse than the insulting payout is that if they say yes, which, why wouldn't they? He doesn't have to admit he did anything wrong. What would you do? Leave the money and take your pride, or take what you can get and get this chapter over with?
You pompous, stuck-up, snot-nosed, English, giant, twerp, scumbag, faced head, asshole.
What celebrity questions burn in your brain at night? Mine is, why aren't Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton married already? They've been together for like frickin' ever. Well, here's the conservatee. Gwen wants to have a Catholic church wedding, but that isn't possible because of her faith until she gets her last marriage annulled, and that is a very long process. Sources say Blake was very serious about Gwen right from the start, and early on he thought about proposing. They fall more and more in love with one another every day, and their happiness quotient keeps rising. But even though Gwen is worried how Catholics might take her baggage from her last marriage, Gwen and Blake are said to be basically living as man and wife, splitting their time between Blake's ranch in Oklahoma and a house they purchased together in Los Angeles. Blake is also very close to Gwen's 3 sons, and their families have gotten to know each other and are very like-minded and comfortable with each other. Is anyone else confused? Gwen's worried how the Catholic Church will take her marriage annulment situation, but not worried about how they're gonna take her living with Blake before they're married?
This doesn't make a lick of sense.
Right now, I need all the help that you can give us. Please follow the show on Instagram, which is our main home, @Politics, and tell everyone you know to follow us there too. There is nothing like this show in the movement. We are the first ones. This show is important in the culture war because it isn't in-your-face conservative, and it's such a great introductory point for people who are new to being conservative, or they just don't know what they are yet. They don't know what they believe. This show is busting stereotypes about conservatives from people who think that we're old men and just don't know anything about pop culture and are lame. This visibility is important. Please support us in any way that you can. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. It is pop culture without the propaganda every single day, God willing. I'm AlexClark, and this is Politics. Don't forget to subscribe to Turning Point USA's YouTube channel and ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss an episode.